Let me do a wind up of this. Yes? So this is to do with the situation. Santander. Yeah? My husband went into Santander on the second, no, whatever, before that, and was given old £50 note. That's when my husband realized that whatever £50 note he has must be changed out. Yeah? Because we went to the meat shop, they would not take the old money. I went back to Santander, they changed out the money. We came home. The next day, my husband and I was in Santander, handing the money over. Yeah? After that, a letter came here, a form came here to be filled. My husband don't collect letters here. It goes to his house. Trevor brings it here. I fill the form. Yeah? It so happens the day we went into the bank, because I decided that I am taking responsibility as a wife, as a carer, because I see the steady decline in my husband's physical well-being and the amount of times money has been taken, and he's thinking sometimes it's lost. But I rock it out that my husband's been targeted. Yes, Tom. I'm coming. Take out someday. You can manage it? Me soon come talk to you. Yeah? So, all right. I have taken responsibility. Whatever I need to do, whatever I need to do to safeguard my husband, I'm going to do it as a wife. Yeah? Especially after what Barclays done to me 2 times. I was in the South London Press in 2004. Nobody's telling my story now, so I have to take up myself. 2021 again, Barclays done the same thing. Financial Ombudsman sided with Barclays. Obviously, they are scammers. And Emma Martin Hamilton, yeah, has now got police targeting me. And this one PC Allen, who keeps calling my house, yeah, and then send an email to say I call him a batty boy. Yeah? So that's why when I went into Santander and I heard the altercation at the window, I went over. I'd already filled the form. I had the form with me. I went over to find out what is happening. The young lady shouted at me like, I asked him 3 times if anybody forced him to come and draw money, and he didn't answer. Me knowing who I am, I didn't tarry. I take the form out of my bag, I handed it at the counter, and I walk out of the bank. But of course, I stayed out there and started doing my recording. That's what I do. Yeah? The length of time they have my husband in that bank, when he eventually came out, I'm not lying, there are recordings online. When he eventually came out, he handed me the form. He said, get rid of it. I said to Tom, no, there are sensitive information on the form. I'll take the form home. Luckily, I brought it home. I never get rid of it. But my OCD would not allow me to, because I have to find out what's happening next. Yeah? After everything is said and done, my husband was scared out of his wits. Another letter came threatening my husband. Yeah? Remember, my husband is already traumatized. And Santander is going to send threats. Right? I decided to get my husband's son involved, because when he's gonna send and say about, because I send the video recording when I give him, he's gonna say I'm to fill form. I said it's time my husband family come on board, especially his son, and help me with whatever was happening. Already I have my own problems dealing with it. Yeah? Everything is said and done. I said to Trevor, I have the forms here. Whatever needs to be done, he said he got advice. Yeah? I gave him whatever I have, copies and wrote things, and I gave it to him. Yeah? The next thing, Trevor phoned to say he's coming to see his dad the Monday. The Monday morning I got up, Trevor sent me a text, a WhatsApp message to say about whatever needs to be on the form, and they need information about my employment and the last time I worked. So I made some recordings and sent them out, and I contacted Michael, I contacted Victor, whoever I contacted. I said, what does my employment, when last I work or whatever, have anything to do with Mr. Tomlinson's account? Yeah? We once had a joint account, savings account that was done long time. Yeah? I am not on Mr. Tomlinson's account. I have never lived at Mr. Tomlinson's address. So how does that, the form, have to do with my employment? I said as much. Trevor and Michael came on Monday. Trevor walked into my house and didn't say hello. I waited until he was leaving and I addressed that matter. They couldn't find because Tom is coming to me about receipt. And I'm saying, I can't remember where the receipt is now. There's so much going on, whatever. So Trevor is not even versed enough to say, let me go through all, he's looking about it. Let me go through all the bank statements to find whatever the money was. He's pressuring me. He needs to find the receipt in order to sort out what's happening. So it was me who decided, because Tom had that one. And I went through the others. And I said, no legal document. No, whatever. I photocopied. Original document is leaving my house to do with this matter. Yeah? Because Trevor is not all there. Yeah? He is lacking in certain things. Because if him and Michael and my husband in the kitchen, and I have to go out there to go find when the whatever was, because I can't remember where I put the original receipt. And then that triggers, because Barclays never gave me a receipt. Yeah? Trevor is just calling me and telling me, tell Dad that he can go to the bank now, everything is okay. So I'm asking pertinent question. Then Trevor is going to tell me whatever form needs to be filled. It's law, by law, and whatever. So by law, it was Barclays who gave Tom old money in the first place. That alerted him that he needs to whatever. This is just another scheme by Santander. And is Trevor, my stepson, involved with whatever is happening? Yeah? Huh? No, I'm not taking it. I said to him yesterday we should not just take it, so a complaint should be put in. Yeah? He want me to go take responsibility, to go sort it out. I said, no way, I am not getting involved. It's not my responsibility to do that. I know who I am and I know what the triggers are. Yeah? And this boy come feisty with me and keep out of it. After I said I drop everything to make sure whenever my husband needs to go anywhere, I'm there 24/7 now, because he's reached the stage where I know he's nesting. He doesn't take keys with him anymore. So I have to be his whatever, eyes, whatever. He's not even coordinating, because it's not long time me know if he knows which side of the road me is on. He's gone past it. That's why we lost each other the other day. Yeah? And it's feisty boy. Eh? If you leave out of it, after you when I go left your work now, if you go make sure carry him go bank. Huh? Sort out what you need to sort out. Nobody's not going to put no noose around my neck. So you're sending me into Santander to do what Barclays done to me, or telling me to call them up. There was no need for whatever is happening in the first place. They owe Mr. Tomlinson a duty of care. I won't be putting in any complaint. I don't have time. Yeah? But this is my complaint. So Trevor Tomlinson, piss off and go away, boy.